Yo, this your boy, the Real McCoy, coming at you, man. We talking about NFL, man. Football, for my football fans out there, man. I wanted to do this video here right after the divisional game between the Seahawks and the Panthers. But I say I'll hold off, I'll wait. And, before I put it out there and what all my football fans think. And that is, beast mode, Marshawn Lynch, should the Seattle Seahawks, should they look for the trade, And I'm not saying that like Marshawn Lynch is beast mode, like he's garbage, he's suspect, he's not a good back, he's an issue in the locker room. No, that ain't what I'm saying this at all. The only issue he might cause in the locker room is he might not talk to you. You know what I'm saying? He might not talk to nobody, especially the media. But Marshawn Lynch, cool dude, man. I know he signed a 2-year extension, I believe. I think he's due for the upcoming 2016 season. I believe he's due $9 million. I think 2017 he's due $7 million, which is, I think, that's good for Marshawn. That's, maybe a little bit more, but I don't think Marshawn Lynch sold himself short, and I don't think Seattle Seahawks overpaid, for the player, for Marshawn, So I think that's good. So 2 years for a total of what, $16 million? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, man. But the reason why I'm saying this is because I think, the Seahawks have kind of made it official, like, hey, this is Russell Wilson's team now. He's a threat to beat teams from the pocket. And the way the Russell Wilson ended the season, the regular season was, and the second half against the Panthers, just incredible, man. I think the last 7-8 weeks he had like 25 touchdowns, like 2 interceptions. Him and Doug Baldwin caught fire. And Marshawn Lynch is only 29. He's talked about retirement the last few years. With beast mode, you just never know. He may do it, he may not. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not saying trade Marshawn Lynch like he's an issue or he's not a good player. That's not why I'm saying it. I'm just saying that, I think they're trying to turn this into a Russell Wilson type of team and throwing the ball. I think they probably tried to do that in the Super Bowl last year. On the 1-yard line, they tried to throw a touchdown. You know what I mean? Things like that. But, I don't know. Beast Mode is 29. You're looking at his contract, say $16 million over the next 2 years. That's not a crazy contract where teams are gonna be like, nah, we don't want that. He's due too much at his age. That's reasonable, man. You know what I mean? And so got people here crossing the street, so I'm waiting on. But if they do decide to do that, I think they should go after some type of receiver, in my opinion. Upgrade that receiver core, and because I personally don't think, Russell has had a true number 1 receiver. Nothing against Doug Baldwin, anything like that. But, I would like to see what Russell can do with a true number 1, See, the way he ended the season, man, I think he was only, 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the NFL this year that threw over 30 touchdowns and single-digit interceptions. I think him, I believe Carson Palmer, I think Brady, even Cam Newton threw 10, I think that was it. Maybe one more. I think maybe Big Ben. I could be wrong, but I believe Carson Palmer, Brady, and Russell, they threw over 30 touchdowns and single-digit interceptions. That's pretty impressive in the NFL, man. I like Laquan Treadwell, the wide receiver, the wide receiver out of Ole Miss. I think he fits Seattle really perfectly. A big, strong, physical receiver. Good athleticism. They could keep Marshawn and draft him. I can definitely see Laquan falling. Because, the Seahawks got to the division round of the playoffs. So I'm assuming they're going to have a pick somewhere in the, the mid-20s in the draft. I can see Treadwell falling down to that spot. I don't think this is a strong wide receiver class. I think last year was pretty decent with Amari Cooper, Kevin White, and those guys. Funches and guys like that. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. Let's say 16 million over the next 2 years. He's only 29. He'll be 31, so that's not outrageous, or they could keep him and be like, hey. Now, one thing I do think that maybe, I forgot the Seahawks offensive coordinator name, Blevins. a lot of the Seahawks fans have been kind of upset with him with the play calling. I do think they should go with more of the I form or the pro set where Russell Wilson is under center instead of trying to run out of the read option where Marshawn can have more downhill type running. Because the linebackers, they got to respect beast mode and allow Russell Wilson to do the play action, move the pocket, and let him, maybe create magic that way. Because Russell Wilson creates magic. That's what he does. That's what he does, man. Russell Wilson is big time, And I'm not a Seahawks fan, but if they did decide to turn it over, no, I'm not saying don't be like my Cowboys, where we kept going 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, because we put the whole entire season on Tony Romo's shoulders. I'm not saying do that. 8-8, you know what I mean? Then the 1 year we do decide to run the ball with DeMarco, we go 12-4, But I just think, slowly turn things over. Okay, this is Russell's team now. Marshawn, you're complimentary off that. Because when Russell was on the come up, it was beast mode, and Russell Wilson, you're a complimentary piece. You know what I mean? And it got him to the Super Bowl. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just think at this point in his career, I think next year is going to be Russell's 4th year in the league, like his 4th, 5th year in the league. You know what I mean? Outside chance for MVP, I don't think he's going to get it. But if he can build off that, and I mean, Marshawn is a good trade piece. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. Trade. I mean, if they do decide to do that, say they could bring him back. He's not making a lot of money here. Say $16 million over the next 2 years. That's not going to break the bank. You know what I mean? It's not too expensive. So they could decide to keep him, and maybe like, you know what, try and keep him. Let's go after Laquan Treadwell. I think, in my opinion, Treadwell is a good fit for Seattle. A hard, physical type of receiver. Remember he broke his leg in 2013, 14? I saw that live. I was like, oh, that was nasty. You know what I'm saying? But a good physical receiver, athletic ability, and see what Russell can do with a true number 1 receiver. Let's see what he can do with that. And you guys let me know what you guys think. Should you, keep him on the roster, use him as a trade piece, and turn it over to Russell to make it a Russell Wilson type team? I just found it interesting. I know they keep talking about retirement, things like that. So, you can't trade a guy who's going to retire. So let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff for all my football fans. And, it's just because I think it's clear now that the Seahawks, they want to turn it over to Russell Wilson's team. And I don't blame him. I think this is Russell Wilson's time to shine at this point in his career, man. Russell Wilson is big time. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I'm out. Peace.